these guys. They're super pretty. Look at this one. These are pretty. This is when you want to cut them too, to bring them in. It's when they're just like this. They're not open yet, but they're just about. You can see the color and they're getting ready. So I cut a couple of those. I'm bringing those in. These guys are like fully blooming over here. The pink ones are fully, look at these guys. I picked one of those, even though they're a little past their time, but I'm going to cut them and bring them in. They'll last maybe a couple days, but gotta go on the other side too, because there's more. I don't think any of the purples are going to bloom this year. All the purples are right in here, and there's not a bud on a single one of them. So, I don't know. I guess they're growing. We'll just leave them and let them grow, and then next year, hopefully, they'll come back and they'll bloom. But we have some beautiful orange and brown, really blackish center there. These guys, of course, they're done. These couple boxes here, there's like 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 boxes here haven't bloomed at all. And they're a little too early for me to cut to bring in. These are pretty. These are like a salmon-y color. Like if you see them from the side. Let's see, can I get them from the side? Let's see. They're kind of a salmon color. And these are red. They've got lots of red tones. These yellows are beautiful though. Look at these guys right here. Those are gorgeous. And then these are orange, very orange. And then a real yellow, but they've got like, look at back there. They got some orange on the petals splashed on them. So these are all blooming down here. Wait, I think there's one variety. One variety might not be. Oh, there's one of them. This one right here with the really big dark center, that's a different variety than these over here. But there's only one of them blooming. Maybe it's not. I don't know. No, it's not. I think it belongs over here. Somehow it's in the wrong box. I don't know how that happened. Anyhow, there's that side. And over here, it's just like, there's our indoor flower. It's bloomed. It's beautiful. These are pretty. Here's the pink ones that we're going to have to like really bury deep. Look, I have a daffodil getting ready to bloom right there. And one over here, a few over here. These are more like red. I don't know how we got so many reds. They're not supposed to be all red, but these in here are really like a blushy peach color in there on the sides of it. This is going to be absolutely stunning. Absolutely gorgeous, that one. Love that one. I cut a couple of those. This box here has not bloomed at all. This box has not bloomed, so I didn't cut any. I mean, they're too early for me to cut. Here's that berry mix. And there are some that are a little pinker and some that are a little redder. And okay. So, I mean, when you look at it, when you come in, I'll show you. And you come in and you look at a distance and you're like, look at all that prettiness over there. The back corner back there, everything's pretty. That's new stuff. Here's the old stuff, which this is blooming up here. But I just think these have been transplanted. They've been upset. They're going to take some adjusting. So I think this year is just grow. Just grow. Make good bulbs in there and be ready for next year. That's my take. At least they're alive. You got that. They're alive. Anyhow. So pretty. It's so pretty. Dale says, go out and show everybody the pond. I'm like, well, I haven't really gone out here since the pond's gotten so full, but it goes a chicken. I only have 2 chickens. We had 1 chicken just last night. She was not feeling good. We did everything we could do for her. Gave her a bath, Epsom salt bath, and cleaned her up and did all kinds of stuff, and she did not make it through the night. No, she did not. But here is the pond, large and in charge as it is. It's huge. There's a group of duckies over there. At least they're all home right now, not getting chased by the neighbors. Neighbor was chasing them yesterday with his lawnmower. I'm like, oh my goodness. People, they're not hurting anything. They really, really are not hurting anything over there. But that's the young group right there. And that's the rest of them over there. Look how big this is, though. It's huge. Absolutely huge. There's water up to my little bush over here. Yeah. Okay, so here's my lilac. My lilac, I didn't buy it at Mackinac Island, but I was inspired by it at Mackinac Island. And look I think the poor thing is pretty much dead. I don't know. Is it crispy? Yep, that's crispy. Is this crispy? Yep. How about this part over here? That's bendable. That's crispy. This has got greenery. This has got greenery. And there's green on the other side. I just don't think it's going to make it. It's not going to make it. We've been leaving it, but I don't think it's going to make it. I think it's going to expire. Yeah. And the ducks love it over here in this stuff right here. I mean, they get here and they get on the other side of the brush. Hey, the neighbor actually mowed some of the tall grass out there. I don't know why. They've been letting that grass grow tall over there between us for a long time, and he mowed it today. So this is our property line right here. The brush is the brush is kind of on our side, I believe. I don't know. But the ducks love it here. I don't know what they're finding. What do you find? What do you find in the water? Huh? Frogs? Tadpoles? I don't know. But as you can tell, they can just swim right over the fence. The water is so deep. Just swim right over. Yep, bye. Okay. All right. Anything else exciting happening out here? Here's my spirea. The one that's alive. Dale moved from in front of our garage a couple years ago. One died, but this one's making it. It's doing good. It's doing good. It's a beautiful day out. Absolutely gorgeous day out. Here's our white lilac. We snagged a piece from his mom's house a couple years ago. I don't see any blooms on it. Do I? Maybe. I don't know. There might be a couple. But this is all little lilacs down here too. Little bits of lilac all around the base. Let's see. Any buds? Any blooms? Yeah, right there. There's one right here. There's a blood. That was a combination of bloom and bud. A blood. Oh, here's some. Look. Okay, it's gonna bloom. Alrighty, cool. That'll be a June situation. And back, look at this is lilac. Right there. That's lilac. That's lilac. Lilac. Problem is, critters love to come in here and eat it. So anyhow, this was all berries earlier, and you can tell it's all been eaten down. The whole path has been eaten. Crazy. Rabbits eat them. It's nuts. This tells you anything at all. Look there's our bottom step. You step off, you're in the pond. Look at the rocks over there, how covered they are. Rocks over here. Just, yeah. So much water right now. It's crazy how much water there is. Here come some duckies. Here they come. I'm standing beside my lilac bush. This is covered with buds. It's going to be beautiful. Give it a few weeks, maybe into June. I don't know. Where's your sister? Huh? Where's your sister? Look at here. What do we have up here? What do we have up here? Hi. What are you doing? You're in, I'm out. What's the deal, huh? This is so pretty. Look at this. Lenten rose. They're beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. Wow. It's beautiful. If you remember a few years ago, we had to have this pear tree moved. Last year it grew really well and had a lot of leaves on it. Had some flowers, but this year it's looking really, really rough. Like very few leaves. Way up at the top there's some flowers. I mean, look at most of the branches don't have any flowers. or leaves. There's some flowers there. But look at this. It's like, it's not dead. It's just not doing anything. It's very weird. I don't understand. I don't know. The top looks good. Sort of good. Anyhow, here's our little apple tree. It's looking great. The bottom of it gets eaten. I kept telling Dale we should probably fence it in again. All this has been eaten. Look. Chomp. Chomp. The deer come up here and they eat the bottom of it. But look at the buds. It's got a lot of them. But all of this down here gets eaten. Yeah, it all gets eaten. It still needs to be fenced, I would say. It's surviving, but here's my dogwood. It looks like just a gnarly, dried up old thing right now, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It is. It's fine. It's got leaves coming. But again, chomp. They love to eat my trees and stuff. But leaf. It's got leaves. It's growing. It just gets eaten a little bit. Not terribly, but look. Bite. Oh boy. It's hard to compete with nature, let me tell you. Okay, these are flowers. There we go. Those are flowers. That's a bud and a bud and a bud. Yeah. There's more. That was just a low one I could show. Grow, little tree, grow. I'm a bit worried about the red bud. It doesn't look like it's going to bloom. I mean, these all look like they look like flower buds, but they're just like black. They're not like pink at all like they should be. It's getting some leaves. I mean, it's not dead. I just don't know if it's going to bloom. It doesn't, I don't know. It's should be getting some pink little buds on it. Like there's one. All these little black little nubbies should like turn into flowers, but I don't know. It's just there. Okay, see, here's one. Let me see if I can show you. Where is it? There's one pink right there. All of these should be like that, and they're not. I don't get it. I don't know what's happening. What is happening this year? What's going on? This guy, this is an ornamental, it's either a cherry or an apple. It's just an ornamental flowering tree. But look at it. Covered. Absolutely covered with blooms. Everywhere you look. Blooms. 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 It's covered. It's beautiful. It's really pretty. It's gorgeous. This is doing really, really well. It's very pretty. My poor little red bud. I'm worried about my little red bud. Come on, red bud. What's happening over there? Look how pretty these are when they open up. Look at them. Look how pretty they are. Oh, look at them. Those are gorgeous. And these just started. I'm going to go cut a couple of these and bring them in and let them open up inside. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This is the berry mix. I guess some of them look a little salmony colored. I was hoping for more pinky purple colors, but no. These are open. I have some of these. I cut a couple. Oh my gosh. I gotta show you something funny. I cut a couple of these and brought these inside. So those should be opening. Look at these. These red parrot tulips. They're pretty. Look at right here. Do you see it? Right there. That's in the walkway, of course. You know? Yeah. Anything else? Anything else new? No, nothing new yet. There's still stuff over here, like all of this in here. Look at how big that looks pink. I hope they're pink. There's this box. There's 1, 2, 3 boxes here that haven't bloomed at all. That yellow's beautiful. Look at this yellow over here. Those are pretty. Then we got this orange. These are all blooming in here. These are all beautiful. Love it. Sorry for the fencing. I know. Just don't feel like opening all of the boxes. And then we got over here. Here's my lone tulip in the walkway. Look at here. You see it? A little daffodil. It's got like an orange center to it. I love it. There's one over there. So these are starting to bloom. Yay. Okay. Let me go get my nippers and I'm going to cut some yellows. Take some yellows inside because I don't have any of those yet. Now it's tag team. Oh geez, Smokey's just picking him up. Go, Smoke. I called Dale. He's going to come help you. Dad's going to come help you handle this snake. If it gets out into the woods, then you're on your own. He's not coming out there to help you. No, he won't. You got him all agitated, though. Smokey's like, I don't know, I think I'm leaving. He's probably been bit a few times. I don't know. I can let it go. Sonny, let it go. Let the thing go. Oh, boy. Look at these beauties. Look at them. They're white. And I don't know what these are going to be, but they're in the same box. Why? I don't know. They came in the same package. They must have been something mixed. I don't know. I'm going to cut a couple and I'm going to bring them in. I'm going to try to get a white, try to get one of the deep red ones. And over here, these are getting ready to bloom as well. I might cut like that one back there. That'll bloom if I take it in. I got another variety that's too tall. So I don't know. We're going to have to come up with something a little different for some of these real tall varieties. Daffodils are blooming. There's some yellow ones. These are my favorite over here though, with the orange centers. Those are pretty. And over here we have some new things. We got this little cutie right here. I'm going to cut one or two of those. And let's see. This like salmon colored one right here. He's coming in with me. So anyhow, I cut some yellow the other day. I mean, it's just pretty when you just stand back and you just look it down the row. All the pretty colors, you know? Yeah, beautiful. All right, so let me cut some and take them inside. I've been planting seeds today and doing some weeding. I did more weeding than I should have, probably. I'm feeling it. Anyhow, let's cut some stuff and let's take it in. Let it open up. Quick stop at the credit union and look what we have out here. We got two pairs of geese. There's two little babies over there. Yeah, they got two babies. Can you see the babies? Can you see them? Oh yeah, you can see them. Then if you look over here, I'm not getting any closer. I'm zoomed in. You look over here and look what we have over here. We got some more babies. Look at the babies. Aren't they cute? We had two geese in our pond this morning and the neighbor came out and was trying to chase them off. They're in the pond. They're not even in these people's yard, I'm telling you. These little geese aren't hurting nobody. There's another group over here too. See if I can get them. They got some babies. You can't see the babies. They're behind. Oh, yes you can. They're over here. Oh, the trucks are rocking. Hang on, I was using the truck to... See the baby there? They got three babies over there. They're in the shadows. They might come out of the shadow and you can see them better. I don't know. They're fun to watch though. Here come the babies. There they are. There's one, there's two, and there's three. Here comes mommy and daddy. They're fun to watch. I missed one of the babies when I was filming. There's four of them with this mommy and daddy. Little fluffy little things, aren't they cute? Take good care of them babies. Alrighty, take good care of them babies. Hey boy. Is that you meowing over there? Who's meowing? You the meowing one? You meowing? Huh? Hi. what you want? You want to come in? Okay, I have to laugh. We came back from getting groceries at Meijer. And look, what's over there at the neighbor's house. Those are fence posts. After trying to chase the geese off this morning 4 or 5 times, I guess he thinks he's gonna fence something. I don't know. We're just gonna watch. We're just gonna sit here and watch and see what he comes up with. We don't care. I mean, we've done our best. You know, if he was smart, he'd come over here and he'd talk to us. But they don't. They're just like being weird, rude neighbors. So move to the city. That's all I got. Move to the city. These guys here are really cute. They're a little mix. Look, we got a dark red one and a light pink. They're really pretty. They're all blooming. These are white frilly like this. Look at them. Aren't they pretty? Yeah, they're pretty. I cut one of these, I think one of each of these before I left on the retreat, and I had them inside. Then these guys. Okay, let's see if I can get them this way. Look at these guys over here. Can I get them? Hang on. Look at you. Look how pretty you are. I need to cut a couple more and take them inside. So those are new bloomers. I think this one here, I don't think that one had bloomed before I left on the retreat. But see, look, all of these are too tall. We're going to come out here and mark them. And, oh, okay. And I think we've just decided we're just going to lower the dirt. Like probably this whole box here, we'll just lower the dirt. So they got more room to grow and not hit the tops. Look at the daffodils now, how pretty those are. And then this box over here. These appear to be all the tall ones. These are all tall. These are too tall. These are done. Oh, these guys have started blooming. I gotta take some of those in too. I gotta go get my nippers here in a second. These got tall. These are okay, but and then we have our tulips growing in the middle on the floor.
Cute little cuties.
Aren't they? They're darling. They're called little beauties. I'm gonna go in and get my nippers and cut a few more to take inside. But look at how pretty it is when they're all blooming. I love it so much. It's so pretty. Well, I think the neighbors are done. They have decided they are going to fence off their side of the pond in their yard. I'm like, okay, you go for it. So we'll see if it keeps the ducks out. What we've tried hasn't really worked, so maybe their fence will work. I don't know. We'll find out. Theirs is bright orange. It's really pretty. But they've gone back into the bushes, although the ducks can get into the bushes back there if they want. Go right around that fence. So they fenced all the way over to here, and then I'm not quite sure what they've hooked to over here or how close they've come. Maybe they've come up to our fence. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. They might stay out for a little while. Maybe they won't. I don't know. We'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. Hey, it was on them this time. We tried. Look at the zinnias. They're popping up. Look at them. That tray looks good. This tray's got a bunch coming on. This tray's got a bunch. They are all super dry right now. So we're in here watering like crazy right now. And then Dale's got over here, he's got cucumbers growing. I just watered those. And he's got tomatoes, watermelon. He's trying to grow some seeds here. His aren't sprouting yet, but give it some time. His were planted later than mine, so things are starting to grow. That flower right there, look at how pretty it is. It came as a mix with these pink ones. I'll show you the pink one over here. They came as a set. They're the same plant. They're a mix. But man, the reddish ones, those are gorgeous. And then there's these pretty white ones. Look at these guys. Look at them. Look how pretty those are with the little frilly edges. And then there's these. Okay, let me get just this one right here. Oh, that's not a good view. I don't know. Look at that. Look how pretty those are. With all the frilly edges and stuff, they're gorgeous. These are all hitting the top, so we have them marked to lower the dirt. Gotta lower the dirt there. And what do we got over here? There's one that hasn't bloomed yet. I have some of these inside, the little pink ones here. I have one at least of those. Come on, focus. One of those inside. They're pretty, right? Super pretty. And these right here have not bloomed yet. These big, like yellow, they're gonna be too tall. Look, he's already poking out. Yellow or orange, those are gonna bloom still. They haven't bloomed yet, but everything else I think has bloomed, and most of these are too tall. So we got some work to do in the fall. We'll lower the dirt, you know. Yet it was an experiment from the beginning, right? These are daffodils down here. They're supposed to be pretty special daffodils, but they don't look like they're doing much this year. So anyhow, it's fun to just come in here and look at all the pretty colors, even though they're kind of, you know, they're getting to the end. They're losing petals. These poor guys, look at, they couldn't even, yeah. Okay, anyhow, we're learning what to do different for next year. So that's what counts. We're learning what worked, what didn't work, what we need to change to make it work better, and we will make it work better. There you have it. All right, we've been working in the flower garden. Look, I love these three right here. See the little red ones? You can't really tell if they're red, but there's one right there. These bloom every day. They open up every day. And that one over there. Every day those three open, and then they close at night. But we been weeding out here. Dale weeded in the iris bed. I was putting down some carpet for my paths. Him and I together weeded along that box over there in front of the greenhouse and along the fence over there. I'm tired. My arm says that's enough, and the dog's probably hungry, so I'm going up to the house. He's sitting in the greenhouse, you guys, and it's got to be like 100 degrees. I swear to God, it's hot in there. I was in there for a few minutes watering my seeds and stuff, and I was like, nope, I'm done. I gotta go. So this is pretty well weeded. Well, I'd like to weed way over there. And then, of course, there's along this fence here. This always gets just weeds. He wants to plant these sunflower seeds that we collected, like from a sunflower that grew in our yard. I say plant them right down here. Just throw them in the ground. See what happens. All right, I'm off to feed the dog. I will say that so far, the ducks have stayed here and haven't gone to the neighbors with all that fencing over there. But do you see that little white spot in the pond? Let me see if I can get it. Little white spot right out there. See it? That's our one fence post. Yep, the water has receded enough that one fence post there is poking out a little bit. And then way over, well, that's all water. Okay. Way over here is a fence post sticking out. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, the water's gotten lower. The ducks have stayed home. They have not figured out how to get around the fence and around the bush and all that to their side yet. So, we'll see. There's still a lot of water. Don't get me wrong. It's still high. It's just not as high, right? And the duckies are up here. And I'm hoping the little girl is up here. Oh, there's Sunny. I thought Sunny was in the house. I thought you was in the house, little boy. I got it wrong. I thought Smokey was out and you were in. Are you ready to go in? Huh? Are you ready to go in? There's our two little chickens. That's all we got. And here's the young guns. The young ones. The group of 7. There they go. It's a beautiful day. We've been outside for hours doing stuff. So, bye, duckies. Where are you going? See you later. Put a few little decorations out here in the flower bed. I think this is the last year for these little butterflies. The little butterflies are like rusty, crusty, paint peeling off them. There's 3 of them. I've had them for quite a few years. I think it's the last time. I'm asking for some new stuff for outdoors for my birthday. Give me some gift cards. I don't care. There's a little bird bath there. I washed it out. I cleaned it with the hose and everything. Made it look pretty. It had gunga in it. Gunga. And it's supposed to rain. My phone told me rain will end soon, but I'm like, it needs to start first. So we may have to water these. There's one set of my ladybugs. Those are the ladybugs that I painted The set that my mom painted is still in the garage. I'm going to find a place to put those. So, yeah, it's looking kind of cute, right? Everything is cute when it's small, and then it gets big and overgrown, and then it's too much. And it's just too much. But, hey, my little hydrangea here should have room to grow now. It doesn't have a bush next to it stunting its growth. You see how it's kind of like, it was like this. Well, the bush was over there and it couldn't grow that way. So it's looking better, looking cute. All right. Got all this fencing over there too. I don't know what we're going to do with that. Dale picked that up somewhere. I don't know what we're doing with it. Anyhow, I've been kind of putting things out and about today. Put some of my sunflower stuff out over here. Put all of the little bird baths out, and yeah, we weeded a little bit again today. So I'm headed off to the store now to go pick up my stuff that I put out for the weekend, because I'm not going back tomorrow on Sunday. I pick it up today. Anyhow, it's a nice day. It's just kind of chilly. It's all a little chilly, but it's pretty. Here's my little gift from Dawn. Oh boy. We think it's a goat. I mean, it's got horns. I think it's a goat. What do you think? Opinions? Let me know. Little girl. She likes to hang out up here so the boys will leave her alone. Some of the girls have gotten smart. They just hang out by the house up here and the boys don't bother them as much. Look at, there's them boys out there. Boys. Yeah, the naughty boys. I just came out and, sorry for the wind, filled the Oreo feeder, put a new orange and more jelly. I think I could fill that every day. I've only seen one Oreo. I don't know what else is eating it, but something is clearly enjoying the jelly. Well, they're enjoying the orange too. I want to see the white lilac out here. See if it's getting ready to bloom. It has buds. I just don't know if it's gonna bloom. Hope nothing got to them, ate them. Oh, yeah, look. Here they are. They're so dainty and fragile looking. Look at them. Aren't they pretty? There's a bunch of them up there, though, at the top. A lot of blooms. They're just little frilly things. Like, look. No big ol' clumps, you know, like you think of when you think of lilacs. But they are blooming. They're pretty. Yeah. Something's been in here digging up my new plant. I mean, look. There's part of it. There's a flower over there. You just can't have nice things, I swear. I just carried this bucket of water with my left hand out here to water the new things and find that. That's not fair. That's just not fair at all. Anyhow, let me water the new plants. All right, it's time to tackle this. And yes, I'm going to do it right here in the basement. I don't know, maybe I should move over where there's cement, but yeah, I don't feel like taking it outside. It's kind of chilly out there, and I want to just sit in a nice, comfortable chair and tackle this issue. I can take these out and plant them now. My garden is ready. Yeah. So I think it's time to dig out these tubers and cut off what's grown and get ready to take them outside. That's what I'm going to work on. Oh boy. Maybe I do need to move to a different spot. I don't know.